Alright guys, welcome back to Holly Ridge Outdoors. We got velvet season coming up this weekend. It is Monday. Velvet season opens up Friday the 27th, and Heath is actually going to be doing the first hunt there Friday morning. But we're actually over property really close to our house. We went and checked camera, what was it, Saturday? Friday? Yeah. We went and checked the camera Friday, and we found a really good 8-pointer on there, and then we found a giant 8-pointer on there. When I say giant, I mean giant for Northeast Tennessee where we're at. But they started showing up daylight hours, basically right at daybreak. So we backed out, hurried up and got out of there. We're going in there now. We're going to go ahead. As you guys know, if you've been keeping up with us, we're going to hunt out of the cruiser saddles this year. So we're actually going to head over there right now, and we're going to pre-hang our steps going up, and we're going to pre-hang our cruiser seeker platforms. That way, as soon as we get up Friday morning, all we got to do is get our stuff and hike back in there to the tree and climb up and tie off. We don't want to be rustling around and making a bunch of racket if we don't have to, so we're going to go in and pre-hang everything tonight. We're going to use our limit shield to cover our scent before we go in, and then once we get everything hung, we're going to use some Black Widow synthetic dominant buck, and we're going to make us a mock scrape there right at the side as well. So we're just a couple minutes away from the place, so we'll see you guys when we get there. We'll give you a little update. We'll show you what we're doing while we're hanging the stand. Heath can probably get some footage of me while I'm taking the sticks up and tying them on, and we'll show you guys kind of the setup, and we will leave you a clip of the deer right here. So yeah, you guys can now see what we're going after. That's around here, that is a really good buck, so we're pretty excited, ain't we, Heath?
Oh yeah, not to mention, Justin said he's been showing up at like 7 a.m. So we're doing all this, like he said, so we don't have to come in here and try to be getting the platform up and sticks and everything else. So a buck like that, all he's got to do is hear something that's not normal or smell you or whatever, and that's pretty much it. So let's get it done.
All right, see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, we're right here at the base of the tree that we want to hang in. Our camera and our mineral side is only about 15 yards due east of here. I don't want to take up a lot of time, so we'll talk about this afterward. I want to hurry up and get set up so we can get out of here, but we'll tell you guys what's going on afterwards. So we got our set hung, we got everything kind of situated where we want it. We're up here, we're higher than I thought we would get, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We're probably pretty close to 20 feet.
I'd say, yeah.
We're higher than I thought we would get, so that's good. But we expect those bucks to come from back here. Either back in off this little knoll back behind us or from down straight back behind Heath. And we expect them to filter up and come up. And as you guys can see, right down there is where our mineral site is, and our camera's on that tree right there. So we're lined up for me to shoot right-handed and for Heath to shoot left-handed. I'll have my bow here. Heath will have his bow laying right beside of it. Got our Insights bags here. Use them as a knee pad. Got our hog helium sticks getting up here, and we're hunting on the cruiser seeker platforms. So. We're gonna get back down. We're gonna make a Black Widow mock scrape here with their what do they call that? Synthetic scents, because we can't use real deer pee in Tennessee. So we're gonna make a synthetic mock scrape, and we're gonna pull our card and swap it out, and we're gonna hightail out of here. Fingers crossed that there's a couple of those 8-pointers come in here on Friday. He's shooting first, so if only the big one comes in, Heath's gonna take him.
the smaller 8 comes in and he decides he don't want him, that'll lay him down for you, especially for velvet. So
he's still a good deer. And I mean, here's the thing, it's what we were talking about on the way over here. If the big one shows up, the other one, they run together. So it's like those two, and then like another like smaller buck than that. But yeah, we're excited, man. This is awesome. They're just a few days away.
first year using the cruiser saddles, so we appreciate Chad for sending these out to us. These things freaking rock. Also, let me show you guys this. We're using the 4th Arrow camera arms this year, and wait till you guys see the actual arm that goes in this thing. It is freaking perfect for saddle hunters that want to self-film. It is super, super lightweight. I think the whole setup, even with the base, and you can see the base, it's made out of a pretty good solid piece of metal, but altogether it's only 4 pounds with the arm and everything. So it's a super good setup. We got a lot of cover here in the trees, especially right around me here. I got a lot of cover here, and hardwoods lining all the way behind us. And then this has all been clear cut within the past few years. I'm gonna say the past probably 3 to 5 years. This has all been clear cut, about probably 20 acres back behind us. So there's a bunch of there's a power line that's less than probably 40 yards from us. So there's a bunch of transition zones. You've got hardwoods leading up to clear cut that's growing up and thicker than snot, and then all that butts up against the power lines. So there's a lot of transition zones and a lot of habitat here. I think that's why we're seeing a lot of buck activity. So anyhow, guys, we appreciate y'all for watching. We're gonna get back down. We'll do a little bit of clips for you guys getting out of here, but the next thing you'll see, it'll be Friday morning. It'll be bright and early, and we'll be coming in here to hopefully lay down a couple giants. Hey, if you grab that, it's in that small front pocket there. As you guys seen our setup there, I'll show you guys another view, but we're in pretty good shape. Heath's gonna get some of the Black Widow. Show them what you got there.
This is the Black Widow Dominator Synthetic. Here in Tennessee, we can't use the real thing just due to CWD and all that. So Black Widow does have some synthetic. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, y'all are crazy for starting a scrape in August. Well, here's the thing about it. Deer use scrapes year round. I'm not saying they use it to be dominant in August, but they do use it to mark scent and territory and let other deer know that they've been here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get one started right in here, just for the rut and all that coming up. So I'm gonna try to find me a stub or a rock or something to scrape that. I like to get it down in there to the soil pretty good.
Always take your stick and carry it far away from your sight too, because your hands touching that leaves a lot of scent. So you don't want to leave that laying beside your scrape. You want to take this on your way out and dispose of it.
Yeah, good point. So I like to get it down to the soil as far as I can to let this get a real good saturated scent in the soil, and maybe get one of those bucks to start using this. So. Go real crazy with it, just enough to get some scent going. So you can tell this is ripe. I'll try to slip out of here. It's about 7 o'clock, so get back out to the truck, and look forward to seeing you guys Friday morning.
Before we go, guys, I was going to show you right in here is what we're anticipating. Right here's the scrape. Right here's our mineral site. That tree right there is where we're setting up at. So as you can see, there's the base of our tree, and we're right up above in between those two clumps of leaves. So we're actually tucked away pretty good, believe it or not. Even Heath hanging on the left side, you've got some background cover behind you. So that's what we got, guys. Hopefully the trail camera shows us something good and we have some luck.
Morning, guys. It is August 27th, which means it's velvet season, which means we're going to go hunt after a giant here in northeast Tennessee. He's hunting with me this morning, so he's camping this weekend, but he's going to get to hunt this morning. And then if we don't capitalize, then it'll be me the rest of the weekend until Sunday evening. So hopefully we can get it done this morning, but it's early. It's 4:35. We're going to try to leave here in about 10 minutes. That'll put us getting there and getting in the woods by about 5:15, 5:20. It's well before daybreak, so hopefully we don't bust any deer going in. And hopefully we see one. The big one's been coming in about 7 o'clock in the morning when he does come through, so we're hunting out of the cruiser saddles, shooting prime bows, G5 broadheads, vapor trail, strings and arrow wrists, Under Armour camo, Hardy face paint I'm fixing to put on, X-Ring custom arrows, Cobra releases, 4th arrow camera arms. It don't get much better, so let's put a little bit of this on. Let's go do this velvet hunt.
Hi guys, we just got set up. Thankfully, we didn't bump anything, so it's a good sign. Like I say, this group of bachelor bugs has been showing up about between 7:05. So I'm got my thing in here. I'm fixing to check and see. When did we check cameras? Monday, so it's Friday now. We're gonna see. He's kind of been on like a 5-6 day pattern where we don't see him and then we get him for a couple days. So we're feeling pretty good about this morning, but like Justin said, typically that's when you don't see nothing. So fingers crossed, guys. We're excited to be in the tree nonetheless. So hang in there with us. Guys, it's breaking daylight here. We just had a coyote slip in here on us. Could have probably popped a shot off at him, but with a buck like what we're hunting, we don't want to cause a huge commotion if he is close by. So it's literally 6:45, and we're at legal shoot line. This bachelor group of bugs, like I said, it's been showing up about between 7:10, something like that. The only issue is we can't really distinguish which way they're coming. We think they're coming back off this ridge behind where I'm sitting, funneling up. They're either bedding there or all this in behind. The camera now has been clear cut. I mean, it is thick. It's smaller. He just looks smaller standing next to that big 8. But he's 8.2. He's probably, I don't know, I'd say he might be pushing the 120s, which is a superb deer for where we're at. So, like I say, hopefully he'll slip in here, or both of them. Hang in there. Well, guys, that wraps up our morning hunt. We seen 1 coyote, 3 does. Pretty much do me in till Sunday evening, but Justin will be in here this evening, tomorrow, and Sunday morning, so I feel pretty confident. One of those days, those bucks will slip up and come through here, so. Anyway, appreciate it.